Topping the headlines, police continue their search for an area man that assaulted a teenage girl. It was a day of learning and entertainment at the first annual Jim Thorpe powwow that brought in various Native American tribes to Rocky Mount, and area organizations rallied together to bring healthy exercise and eating to children with respiratory ailments. I'm Marie Torres. These stories and more coming up on your NewsBreak briefing.
From WHIG-TV, this is NewsBreak 31. Now, here's Marie Torres.
Hello and thanks for tuning in to WHIG-TV NewsBreak. We're briefing you on news going on in the community. First in our crime report, police continue their search for an area man that assaulted a teenage girl. Police allege 28-year-old Calvin Joanne Stokes engaged in a verbal altercation with her at a home on 726 Clark Street in Rocky Mount Thursday morning. It's believed Stokes then became physically violent with the teen and pushed her into a glass door. She was treated at Nash General Hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. However, Stokes, who fled before police arrived on the scene, has yet to be located. Warrants are out on him for assault inflicting serious bodily injury. If you know his whereabouts, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers at 252-977-1111. In just a few more days, change will again come to what you pay at the pump in North Carolina. Beginning Friday, July 1st, the state gasoline excise tax will automatically rise by 2.5 cents per gallon to a record 35 cents. This tax is going up even as the GOP-led state legislature let a temporary penny increase on the sales tax expire. North Carolina Republican lawmakers say they couldn't agree on a way to cap the gas tax and make up lost funds for road building projects. In the last 3 years, Democrats controlling the legislature had capped the gas tax. Over this time, the state lost nearly $500 million it would have collected had the tax been allowed to increase. And teens will be in on the fun too during Braswell Memorial Library's summer reading programs. Here's Martha Lee to tell us what's coming up next for local youth.
Whatever happened to Little Red Riding Hood? On June 28th, you're going to get a chance to find out. We are having a very special young adult program. This is geared to people in 6th grade through 12th grade. It's going to be on June the 28th from 2 until 3 in the Wiley Meeting Room. It is a special young adult program through the summer. We invite all of you to come and to participate, and what we're going to do is take a look at how fairy tales have been rewritten to meet today's extra cool factor of what's going on today, how to make them good. So I'm really interested in finding out what happened to Little Red Riding Hood. I know what happened to her in the 1950s and 60s. Wonder what's happened to her now. So y'all come tell me about it after you find out about it, okay? We'd love to have you come. 442-1951 or go to our website www.braswell-library.org.
Throughout the summer, we'll be keeping you in the know on all the great programs you or your child can take part in at the library. When we return on today's NewsBreak briefing, 2 events, 1 area park. We'll be bringing you more on those stories right after these words.
It's back for a limited time. Every new Buick and GMC at Davenport Auto Park is being offered at the GM employee price. Combined with factory incentives, now you can drive out for up to $5,000 below dealer invoice amount. And that's not all. With Davenport's dealership for life, you can even get a free lifetime warranty. Plus free oil changes, rotations, and more for no extra charge. Employee price, rebates up to $5,000, free lifetime warranty. See if anybody beats that deal. But hurry, this offer ends soon, only at Davenport Auto Park in Rocky Mount. Still your dealership for life.
Country Inn & Suites is your home away from home with a staff that always treats you as family. If you or your church or company has visitors, give them a great Rocky Mount welcome with a special discount on their overnight or extended stay. Not only is the Country Inn & Suites a comfortable place, we'll spoil them with fresh cookies and complimentary breakfast. We are filled with luxuries like an indoor pool, fitness center, and a guest laundry. The business center includes a boardroom, connection to high-speed internet, and catering for meetings is always available. Call me, Donna Chavis, at 252-442-0500 for a tour and or to set up your corporate rate. You're always welcome as family in the Country Inn & Suites, Rocky Mount.
Welcome back to your NewsBreak briefing. I'm Marie Torres. Over the weekend, Rocky Mount saw a part of its diverse heritage. Take a look.
Folks, if you would, put your hands in surrounding areas of North Carolina. And the Powwow Committee welcomes all of our traditional men, all of our warriors who enter at this time. Men's Northern Traditional, Men's Southern, Eastern Woodland, welcome.
Beginning Friday evening at the Duke Circle portion of Sunset Park, the Rocky Mount Jim Thorpe Powwow brought in various Native American tribes, both regionally and across the state. Held in honor of Thorpe, a Rocky Mount native, professional baseball player, and Olympic gold medalist, the three-day event exposed its attendance to a way of life still practiced today. Some tribes present included Halawasaponi, Cherokee, Lakota, and Lumbee. Apart from several performances and a salute to veterans were activities and vendors who sold animal skins, handmade jewelry, and other American Indian regalia. Check out our website, WHIGTV.com, later today to see our coverage of this event. And earlier Friday, 2 local groups joined hands to help area children with respiratory problems have healthy play. New to Rocky Mount, Jana Healthcare Services partnered with the Down East Partnership in Sunset Park to promote wellness and fitness. Here's more from this event, organizers and parents.
To be normal, be like normal kids. We want them to get out, to do play sports and do things like that. The reason why we're here today is a lot of parents are under misconception that kids cannot exercise with asthma. And it's very important for them to exercise with asthma because your lungs are muscles and they need exercise. A lot of times, if your child is sick with asthma and they have problems with exercise, it's best to pre-medicate the child so they can exercise. And what happens is their bodies build up a tolerance to exercise. As long as they are aware of what to do before, what to do after, and how to control an asthma attack. And that's what our main goal is.
We're concerned about the obesity rate for children 2 to 4-year-olds in the Twin County area because the obesity rate is just 30% for that age group. And we do know that children who have asthma and asthmatic conditions, it is really hard for them at times to exercise, and so we are concerned about them getting exercise and eating properly. And it does affect, weight does affect breathing. We had some conversation and realized we really both were focused on some of the same issues, and so we decided we needed to have further conversation, and it would be a good opportunity for me to have conversation with families to talk about healthy eating habits and ways for them to have their children exercise and really try to be conscious of what the children ate and how they did, and to make sure they did get enough exercise each day, which would in turn positively impact their other issues.
Well, my son suffers from asthma. He was diagnosed with asthma from the age of 3. He had very severe asthma. I had to deal with him during the night, dry coughs. The doctor put him on steroids, and I just need to find a way to deal with it. And then I found out about General Healthcare Services. Lillian Jenkins, I already knew her. And she just began to see Dion. He was at one time taking albuterol, Zopanex, Singular, Claritin, just so many steroids. But after seeing Lillian Jenkins, it has been minimized, and he's not sick as he used to be.
Jana Services is also offering to send local parents to school to earn their CNA licenses and effective teacher training at the company's expense in order to help these parents be effective in their child's health needs. To find out more about their services, you can call 252-212-5951. After the break, it's an update in sports and weather. Stay with us.
It's back for a limited time. Every new Buick and GMC at Davenport Auto Park is being offered at the GM employee price. Combined with factory incentives, now you can drive out for up to $5,000 below dealer invoice amount. And that's not all. With Davenport's dealership for life, you can even get a free lifetime warranty. Plus free oil changes, rotations, and more for no extra charge. Employee price, rebates up to $5,000, free lifetime warranty. See if anybody beats that deal. But hurry, this offer ends soon, only at Davenport Auto Park in Rocky Mount. Still your dealership for life.
When it's happening to you, you'll hear from us. WHIG TV NewsBreak is reporting on the news, issues, and stories that matter to you. Call us at 252-885-1814. Email us at marie.whigtv@gmail.com or check us streaming live at whigtv.com. We're your voice, ready to bring you the news.
The Country Inn & Suites is your home away from home with a staff that always treats you as family. If you or your church or company has visitors, give them a great Rocky Mount welcome with a special discount on their overnight or extended stay. Not only is the Country Inn & Suites a comfortable place, we'll spoil them with fresh cookies and complimentary breakfast. We are filled with luxuries like an indoor pool, fitness center, and a guest laundry. The business center includes a boardroom, connection to high-speed internet, and catering for meetings is always available. Call me, Donna Vachavis, at 252-442-0500 for a tour and or to set up your corporate rate. You're always welcome as family in the Country Inn & Suites, Rocky Mount.
And we're back. Here to give us a look at this week's weather is WHIG TV meteorologist Fred Holdsworth. Fred?
Well, a warm weekend that was very good for outdoor activities. Anything you wanted to do, go to the powwow, go to the beach, wherever. Once we got past Friday afternoon, we found that the weather was very cooperative with outdoor activities. Now, the first part of this week, we'll see an increase in our showers and thunderstorms, and then as we get past midweek, then we go back to a fairly dry period, and maybe the weekend we could even see temperatures in the low 80s, the upper 80s, and we'll see how that pans out. We're also looking at a tropical system in the Western Caribbean moving across the Yucatan Peninsula this morning, and we'll see what it does when it gets into the Bay of Campeche in the southwestern Gulf of Mexico. Well, let's take a look at our forecast map now and see what's going on. About 2/3 of the nation will see a chance for rain and thunderstorms today. Two areas of severe weather. One will be in the east central portion of the U.S. from the northern portion of Lake Michigan all the way down through Tennessee and westward through Missouri. Also, a small area could see some flash flooding, a small portion of this area from northeastern Missouri into western Indiana, going across southern Illinois. This area here could also see some very heavy rainfall, that in association with this warm front right here. Now over our area, we'll have a chance of rain and thunderstorms mainly during the afternoon, although one could pop up this morning. We'll see low pressure right over our area, and this in connection with a washed out warm front or cold front that has become stationary and pretty much dissipating. Well, as we go farther to the west, another area of severe weather will be found in western Oklahoma through the northern portion of the Texas Panhandle into eastern Colorado. This is in association with a cold front. Low pressure moving along this cold front will retard its forward progress, and hence we could see some pretty good rains in this area here also. Now in the Four Corners area, they will see a fairly dry day today, courtesy of high pressure over Montana. But going a little farther to the west, Central California, the Central California coast, northward all the way into British Columbia. This includes all of the state of Washington, Oregon, and Northern California. They could be seeing rain today. And this is in connection with a frontal boundary right off the Pacific coast. Well, let's look now at our forecast and see what we can expect for today. Chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly during the afternoon with a high of 92. Southwest wind at 7 miles per hour. Chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight with a low of 71, south wind at 8. Chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly during the afternoon on Tuesday with a high of 94. A heat index of 101 on Tuesday, southwest wind at 7. Tuesday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms with a low of 72, west wind at 6. Wednesday, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms with a high of 90, southwest wind at 7. Wednesday night, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms again with a low of 66. And then for Thursday, sunny with a high of 88. Thursday night, partly cloudy, 66 for the low, and sunny again on Friday with a high of 91 and a low of 70 on Friday night. A high temperature yesterday, 90 degrees. Our low this morning was 72. The record high for this date occurred back in 1954 with a 106 degree reading, and the low 51 back in 1985. And that's a look at your local weather. Now back to you.
Thank you, Fred. And here with me now is Edward Green to talk sports. What's the latest, Edward?
Well, Marie, we got a lot of great stuff going on, and a little later this week we're going to see more on how the dudes can play that we saw them last week. We're going to see how they're working on their new video, but first we're going to get to a little baseball scores.
Okay.
Well, as we begin to wrap up June, we start to see a bit of a crossing point in the sports road. The college and American League baseball seasons are beginning to come to a close. The Carolina Mudcats have started the second half of the season, and yes, high school football is just around the corner now. So let's get to some scores from the past week to get caught up. Well, over in Omaha, we have our championship series set as neither loser's bracket team was able to force an elimination game on Friday. Vanderbilt fought back against Florida multiple times but could not retake the lead after being up 1-0 early in the game, falling by a final of 6-4. Florida will play in its second College World Series championship, the first since 2005. And South Carolina has still not lost a game since the postseason started. The defending national champions played a thrilling 13-inning game against top-seeded Virginia, with both teams having plenty of chances to win it late. 2 costly errors by the Cavaliers brought home the winning run for South Carolina in the 13th. So the matchup is set for the championship series, which starts tonight at 8 and will run up to Wednesday. It will be a best 2-out-of-3 series, with the SEC guaranteed to take home another title with its 2 representatives in the title match. Over in Zebulon, the Mudcats are about to wrap up a home stand. The Mudcats held a 6-5 lead against Huntsville going into the 9th Sunday night, but gave up 1 run in the 9th and 4 more in the 10th to lose 10-6. Micah Stanzo drove in a pair of runs and scored 1 of his own on 3 singles, while Sean Halton went 2 for 4 and drove in a pair for the Stars. Tim Hamulak got his second blown save of the year after giving up the tying run in the 9th, and Justin Freeman took the loss, giving up 4 runs in the 10th. Jim Henderson struck out the side in their half of the 10th for the win. The last game of this 5-game series is tonight at 7:15 over in Zebulon at Tri-County Stadium. Michael Bowman takes the mound for Huntsville and will be opposed by Pedro Villarreal. And fans, while the Mudcats' record was not stellar at the start of the season, the Mudcats are playing better as of late, and the slate is wiped clean for the second half, where a division win will get them in the playoffs. And finally, in American Legion Baseball, Post 58 defeated Edenton on Friday 7-5, and followed that with a win Sunday in Wilson 13-6. There are no games currently scheduled this week for the team, but they may pick up some non-conference games to stay fresh for the playoffs. Those start Sunday when Post 58 will host the number 4 seed from the Area 1 East Division in the Southern Conference over at Nash Central. So Marie, Post 58 went very deep in the playoffs last year, and after going 13-2 to finish the season this year, it looks like they're poised for another long run.
All right, we're excited to see what's going to happen then.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Edward. This has been your NewsBreak briefing. Tune in tomorrow live at noon for more news that's impacting our community. For WHIG TV, I'm Marie Torres. Have a great day.